Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. We've just got a couple of collections today and then a scrap run. So I'm going down to pick up a cooker. If it's still there. Probably won't be. Who knows? Let's leave in the house. Got a seatbelt on, I suppose. Nice to be legal. Right. Now, I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. There's diversion wherever you go at the moment. There seems to be road shut, which I don't quite understand. So anyway, it's Friday, Cracker Jack Day, and I've got something in my eye. Friday, Cracker Jack Day. Yeah, that's right. And easy day. I say that, but things could all change. You never know in this game, I tell ya. I've had it before where I thought, oh, I have an easy day today. I'll be able to catch up with myself. Which is actually what I did yesterday. I was busy in the morning. I had about 4 collections in the morning, and then in the afternoon I just scrapped out a boiler. What else did I scrap out? Oh, various bits and pieces. Oh yeah, I did a dishwasher, a cooker, a tumble dryer. There's 4 things. And a washing machine, yeah. Diverted traffic. I don't know where where it's come from. Don't know what road's shut. So yeah, so we've picked up a few things yesterday, and they all take a little bit of time to scrap out to get the most value for money. It's no good just chucking a washing machine in, because there's all the cable, and there's all the cable, and then there's the motor. So the motor's, 3 or 4 kilos a pop, depending on the size of the motor. And they're 46p a kilo. So there's 2 quid's worth, 2 to 3 quid's worth of motor there. Let alone the 30 odd kilos of washing machine. Plus the cable. And that's nearly £2 a kilo, so it's another 80 to a pound's worth of 80p, 50 to 80p, I suppose, depending, 50p to a pound on the cable. Okay, so that road down there is closed. Alright, good job we're not going that way. So I think it was Andy that said, oh, that's the most we've ever seen you. Andy being a long-term subscriber, it's the most we've ever seen you. Well, in my last video, well, I hadn't given you nightmares. It's enough to scare small children, I can tell you. But this is one of the things that used to sometimes it's just, I don't know whether people like listening to me talking, or whether they like rather be pointing out the window. Who wants to look at my ugly mush? I don't know. So this is what it is at the moment. Anyway, I'll turn you around later. So we've got a washing machine and a radiator, one radiator I think, go and pick up. this morning, and now I've got to strip the cooker out. Strip the cooker out. It gets narrow through here. Strip the cooker out, and then it's also very bumpy. And I ain't got to do bugger all to the radiator unless I can get the brassy bits off the end, which sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Jeez, oh. Everything's squeaking and groaning with a van full of scrap. Let's go down Fags Lane. So, we should have on Monday arriving a set of heavy duty scales. Because I discovered, well, not discovered, I worked out that for me to go into the garages, you know, I want to drive this forward and work a little bit smarter. This is all very well and good doing what I'm doing, but I'd rather be picking up locally and cutting down on my mileage, hence more profit. So I thought I'd go into the garages and businesses. So there's an upside and a downside. Yes, you get more material, but the downside is some of them may just want to give it to you. Just get it out of my sight, I can't be doing with it. You know, clear it out of the way. Others, the savvy garage owners, will be going, yeah, I want paying for that scrap because I know there's value in it. And this is what I'm getting at the moment, can you beat it? But I can't do that unless I weigh it. So a heavy set of scales, Christ, that's new in there. So a heavy set of scales, you can't just do it on your, you know, the scales that you weigh yourself. You know, they ain't gonna do it. So I bought. We'll see what it's like. Actually, I might do an unpackaging video. So whenever I've bought off eBay or eBay's slightly different because it's, you know, if you're buying second-hand goods, you're buying second-hand goods. You take the rough for the smooth, don't you? But on Amazon, they were offering a set of scales, brand new, for like 49 quid, I think it was. But they do returns. They've all been, you know, the things have been tested, and the only thing different is that there may not be in the original box, or the box might be damaged. You know, this is the type of thing that happens. But the goods themselves are working. So, instead of paying 49, I paid 34, including the postage, for a heavy duty set of scales, digital scales. So we'll see what they come like. At the end of the day, if they're knackered, they just go back, don't they? Which is, well, just put me back a bit, but you know, you don't know. So I'll be finished. It'll be interesting to see how they work, how they are. So I've never done that with Amazon before. So we'll see. Yeah, so I want to be able to weigh goods in, and then if I have to pay people, I can pay them. So yeah, we'll see how that turns. So then I can start leafleting the local garages, because I felt a bit iffy going into local businesses if they turn around and say, yeah, but we won't pay in. I've got no way. I've got a handheld scale, which is alright if I can put like a load of copper or brassy bits, copper piping or brassy bits into an IKEA bag, you know, the big blue ones, and I've got a luggage weigher that'll go up to 50 kilos that I can hold that up and go, yeah, it's 30 kilos of brass. This is the price I'm going to pay you. And then it's also setting the price for, you know, I know what the price from the scrapyard of what the I know the price that the scrapyard are buying material from me. So how much do I charge? You know, do I go, oh, that's the scrapyard price and I want 25%? Because there's more, it's worthwhile doing, because all I'm doing is, you know, it's going to be local, picking it up and chucking it in the van. It's not difficult, it's easy money, isn't it? So, and it's going to be like 50 kilos plus maybe 100, you know, maybe a ton of stuff, anything between 50 kilos onwards. Oh, big boy coming. Crazy Dutch. Watch those trees, mate. It's alright, I brought a double decker. This is a double decker route, this one, coming through here. Both ways. I've driven it, it's alright. I only hit a tree once, and that was to avoid an ambulance hurtling at me. I had to dive into the hedge and just nicked the corner. Trouble is, the corner of the buses, they've got no protection on them. Not on the buses we had, because they're all old, knackered. And they had that much filler, all you got to do is breathe on them heavily and all the filler will fall out. So, yeah, held together with chicken wire and newspaper and a ton of filler. So yeah, I can go into businesses and garages and that and go, right, best price is paid for your scrap. This is what I can do. That bloke there, he was multitasking, he's clever. He was holding a mug of coffee and holding a phone, texting at the same time. That was some doing while steering. Excellent. Dickhead. The wheeling, I've never been in there. It was closed for a little while. And then I believe the locals all chipped in and bought it. One of those sort of type pubs. Nasty to get out of here. But yeah, I've whittled on for long enough. So I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Right, just picked up the cooker. Short little drive from Lymington. It's on the. I thought it was going to be in the rough side, but this is actually classed as Pennington. This is the posh side of Pennington. It's funny, isn't it? People's I said that about. I said, "Are you doing a renovation work here?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, I'll give him my card, mate. If you get any more, give us a shout. There's always a drink in it for you, like I do with tradesmen." Yeah, no worries. And he says there was a load here the other day. He says there will be more, but there was a load here the other day and they just sort of disappeared overnight. I said, yeah, well, just give us a shout and I'll be straight down. I'm only in the middle. Oh yeah, cool, brilliant. I said, yeah, fully licensed. And he went, yeah, doesn't matter. It's like, I spent a fortune on licenses. Should matter. I'm going to get the curb there. Am I getting the curb? No, I didn't get the curb. It's bloody warm now, it's muggy. It is muggy. So Ash is just coming out of Lymington. So I'll leave you on as I go to New Milton. Bit of drive time. Thirsty. Got to drink more water. And with that, I've got to keep pissing, haven't I? That's the trouble. Good job, I've got my ball. Warm. So Friday today, I'm going to have a fairly empty van, I think. Well, might have. I'll only have half a van in. Christ. Stuff there. I'll only have half a van. And I'm going to dig all this road. Oh, why did I come this way? That was lucky. That I didn't realise that the... I could have come in this way, but I thought the road was shut, but it looks like they finished there for the time being. Everything flying around in the back. So we're just going to go and get these radiators, like I said. I'm going to strip out the oven. Take me all of 5 minutes. Just cut what wires I can off. That's all it is taking the wires out. There is a motor, but they're usually quite encased and they're only tiny motors. But we'll have a look. Not always easy to get to. Yeah, ovens can be either really easy to get into or really difficult. So it's a fairly new. Well, I wouldn't say it's a new one. It's a halogen, and halogen's been around for donkey's years. So. Nice steady 40 mile an hour all the way through here. Wonder what the weight's going to be today. What to do, guess the weight. Yeah, we ought to do, guess the weight. There's a load of units down in there. I'd love to be in a position where I can even have a shipping container somewhere. I know the place, just can't afford to do it at the moment. It was like yesterday, I ground to a halt purely and simply because I had no more room to put anything, so I had to process everything that I had. And I could have gone out and collected more. But in saying that, the one at grade there was a few scrappy bits, but do you know what I mean? I could have been out collecting and then processing when it's quieter. Like potentially this afternoon or at the weekend. I could go down there, spend a couple of hours just processing stuff out, putting it all into piles, into me bins, ready for weighing in. Because you have different bins for different items, so you know, in my yard it keeps it quite simple really. Dirty aluminium, clean aluminium, simple as. So you separate the two, and then you have dirty copper, new pipe, absolutely clean pipe, no paint, no lead, no solder, no brass, no nothing, and then brazier, which is a bit of everything on it, and then brass is either dirty or clean. And then cables all go as one. Keep it simple, but you get a decent price on it. So I'm not, you know, some yards segregate it, but mine doesn't, and it just makes life easier for me. I just chuck it all in one bin. And then what else is there? Oh, stainless, clean and dirty. So yeah, that's how it sort of goes with them. A little while ago, it's farm here, there's sheep on either side of the road. A little while ago, like before Christmas, I think there was like a mini tornado come through and it took the roof of the barn off and killed a load of his sheep. Yeah. I think he had about half a dozen sheep killed. Why was I signalling that way? Dickhead. Right, this is New Milton. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Well, we're just going to pick up the radiators. Just going to try and find somewhere quiet to strip this. Strip the cooker. Whilst we're at it, we'll see what else we can find. A load of board. No good to me. If you were collecting scrap wood, you'd probably do really well out of it. But that's not the nature of our game. Trying to find a little place to park. It's near on, impossible. It's alright, my son, thank you. Don't worry about it. God, it's only round the corner as well. What's that there? It's something metally. Might have to go back for that. It is something metally. Well, I think it is anyway. We'll go back and have a look. just down here. See it there? I think it's actually plastic. Go and have a look. It's plastic. Okay, so now we're going back the way we come, which isn't no good. Back up the way I come. Yeah. It's alright, we can go up here. Hopefully we'll find somewhere. Pull up and park. Down some side street somewhere, maybe. And it's raining. Well, rain wasn't in the forecast today. There's nowhere down in the side streets. I'm going in here. Yellows. Let's go right here. Bit of a wider road. I'll come in there. Trying to find somewhere just to park up is hard work sometimes. See what we got down here. You have the yellows. Let's go left here. Somewhere. Right, I'm going here. That'll do me. Right. Speak to you all in a bit. Hello. Don't know how long the battery's going to last for. It's not plugged in. The lead I'm using is a rubbish lead. Up the Cranley. Let's go and get this weighed in. They come in and the gates are open. Wonder what the weight's going to be. 2,800. Maybe. the big daff in. Right, let's have a look. The weight will be 2,880. 2009. Sounds good. Speak to you all in a bit. Hello, don't know how long the battery's going to last. Right, weighed and paid. Copper, 5 kilograms, 24.75. Household cable, 13 kilograms, 26 quid. Brass, 16 kilograms, 51.20. Aluminium, 35 kilograms, 21 quid. Stainless steel, 5 kilograms, £3.25. Electric motors, 45 kilograms, 15.75, and shearing, 400 kilograms, 44 quid. £185.95. Thank you very much. So that's the last couple of weeks of bits and pieces. So that's yeah, 2 weeks worth of brass and shit. I was empty beforehand. So I'll speak to you all later on. Cheers. Have a good weekend.